Well, I put the 3 new neons in here, and I thought my older neon, who's been in there on his own, well, he's been on his own now for about 12 months, would be absolutely over the moon to have a new friend. And maybe 3 new friends. But he does not want to play. It's really quite funny because he hides down here. He's always got his routine. He has his breakfast, he goes to this corner, he rests, and then he comes back and he spends a bit of time in the middle of the tank. Anyway, yesterday when I put the fish in, he was in the middle of the tank and all 3 of them found him. So he ran away and he hid. And the next thing I knew, they followed him, and it was so funny because he turned around and tried to nose them out of the way. And then he ran away and hid again. And when he popped his little head over the top of his plant, the other 3 neons saw him and just ran to swim with him, and he was trying his best to get away from them. So they've been a little bit better today. He spent a little bit of time with them. He's there at the back. But I think after all this time of being a solo neon, he's not really in need of company. But the little neons, they settled in quite fine. They love the bubbles at the back, and they've been playing in that. And it was also funny today, I put a very small male guppy in this tank. I've been moving some of the fish around, putting some younger females in here, and I've also been putting some of my smaller male guppies in here. And he tried to take on Victor. And as you see, Victor's quite a big angelfish, and I think Victor found it quite amusing. But I think now that little male has found females, so he's quite happy. I do have, as you see, because it's getting darker, all the fish all go to the top of the tank this time of night. You sometimes don't realise how many fish are in here because you don't see them very often. They're all doing their own thing, and then it gets to night time and they all go to the top of the tank, and you suddenly realise it's dark here because I've turned the light down. I only have the light on bright for so many hours, and I turn it down. But there are actually a lot of female guppies in here. Absolutely tons. Anyway, the neons, they're at the back there. They've settled in, they were eating, they found the food, so I'm sure they're not going to starve.